Hello everybody and welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. Today we are going to be working on the Corvette that I showed in the last episode. A lot of you seemed very excited to see this car restored. I have already went ahead and looked, and it doesn't look like there's any sort of options when it comes to customization. It just looks like this is going to be just a pretty generic restored job. It doesn't look like there's going to be much that we're going to be able to customize on the car, but that is totally fine. We can still have fun and get this car fully restored. I don't know what in God's name could have happened to this car in this amount of time, but it is clearly very, very, very messed up. So we're going to try to get this car back in a nice looking order. I don't know about the paint. I don't know if, like, when we paint the car, if we're going to get rid of, like, the race details or what, or how that's going to work, but I guess we're going to find out pretty soon. So, yeah, let's go ahead and remove the hood and look at this engine bay. Holy shit, that looks amazing. The engine's way down here. Not legitly installed, but that's just because, you know, modded cars. God, this is just my dream car here, the C7 Corvette. Oh, this is like all tucked away and hidden. Very strange. Go ahead and take the drive shaft out so we can pull the transmission, pull the motor, put it on the block. Looks like we're missing a good amount of the motor here, so we're going to be replacing quite a bit of that. Let's go ahead and, actually, while we're here, let's go ahead and take out the clutch. And we'll get this put up on the stand and start tearing the car apart quickly. And we'll try to get this this job done in a relatively quick time, if we can. It doesn't seem like it's going to be too difficult. Go ahead and move it to car lift A. We will pull the motor, put the equipment back, put the motor on the stand, and we are missing pretty much all of it. So that's great. That's really, really good. All right, so it looks like we're missing almost everything in the engine bay, really. There's no radiator or anything like that, so I believe if we go to install, yeah. So we're missing the radiator. We're missing quite a few pieces already, so it looks like this is going to be quite the full job that we have restoring this thing. Let's go ahead and just remove the trunk and pull the battery, and we'll pull the brake servo while we're at it. And I believe everything is ready to go up. We'll put the battery on the charger, because I always forget that. Let's see if we can remember it this time. Remember that it's on there. Alright, so looks like this is going to be quite the job because it looks like we're missing a good amount of parts here. So let's go ahead and start with the rear suspension, tearing this all down. I mean, obviously, I don't even think it's debatable. I mean, I am going to put performance parts in this car. We're going to make it as fast as we possibly can because it's a race car. So obviously we're going to try to put as many performance parts as we possibly can in this thing, see what kind of speeds we can get it to, and see if we can set a good lap time at the racetrack. We're going to do the drag, of course, just to see how fast the car is. But also, if we can, I would like to see if we could maybe beat under a minute on the track, because this is a C7R. It's the race version, so it should be pretty good at most everything: turning, acceleration, top speed, all that, braking. So it should be the best candidate that we can get to be able to complete that lap under a minute. So that's what I am going to do with this car. Once we get it to the point where it actually looks good, I would absolutely love a C7 Corvette. They are just so nice looking. They're just my dream car. My next car is going to be a C7 Corvette. I don't know when that's going to be because, my God, they are expensive. Because if I were to get one, I would obviously want to get the Z06. Just because, I mean, it's the top of the line of the C7s. But it's just, man, they are really pricey. They are very, very pricey. And I just, that's just so much money that needs to be saved before anything like that could happen. My God. But yeah, no, I would absolutely love a Corvette. They are just beautiful cars. It's kind of funny because, like, I've appreciated Corvettes. Like, I appreciate the older Corvettes. I've never really lusted after them. I kind of always just thought, like, oh, they're really cool looking cars. They look good. They're, you know, yeah. They're like, they're nice. They're cool. They're different. They're sporty. They're awesome. But I never really, like, went out of my way to, like, try to get one. And once the C7 came out and I saw it, just the design aspect of it and the curves and just like the super aggressive rear end with the quad exhaust in the middle and just the aero package that you get when you get into the higher end models, like, God, it's such a nice looking car. It looks so good. I would absolutely love one. Maybe one day. Not anytime soon, but maybe one day I can get it. In the meantime, I'll just keep driving my Focus around, which I still love. It's an absolutely amazing car. It's doing me really well. And recently I got into motorcycle riding, so I've been pretty much just doing that. The Focus has not been getting driven. I've just been riding my bike, my motorcycle everywhere, and it's freaking amazing. I'll talk more about that the next time I do an American Truck Sim, which will hopefully be in the next couple of days. So I can kind of go over everything with all that, because I know I mentioned it before, and I know a lot of you were very interested in what kind of motorcycle I got, and I know it was kind of quick. Well, if you've been on my channel for a long time, you know that I've been talking about riding motorcycles for years. Finally did it, went through the steps and got my license and everything, so it's amazing. But yeah, like I said, I'll get more into that when I do another American Truck Sim video, which will hopefully be in the next couple of days. It should be released, so that'll be good, but that is definitely where my time's going. I'm just finding any and every reason to hop on my motorcycle. All right, so I think we've gone ahead and stripped the entire car. Let's lower it back down real quick. And we'll start pulling the body panels. Quickly, we'll go into the interior mode and pull the steering wheel. Looks like that's the only thing left. And then front right fender, apparently. Anything else that we're missing? It's missing complete rear, left door. It doesn't look like there's really much else besides, I believe, yep, the headlight right there. No glass. I think that is it for the body. Don't think we're missing anything. All right, so let's go ahead and move the welder over and also pick up the battery since we're over here already. And the interior detailing kit, which reminds me, I need to get the RS detailed. It is getting a little dirty. And Florida, my God, it is absolutely infested with insects. It is crazy. Ooh, what is that thing? That thing is rusted, whatever it is. All right. Barbecue on the passenger seat. I don't know what's going on. This thing is amazing. It looks so cool. All right, so let's go ahead and get rid of the rust. And we'll see what is happening. Why is it not letting me do that? There we go. That was weird. Oh, no, let's not move it. Let's use it. There we go. $1,000. Watch the rust go away. Bam. It looks amazing. I can already see it. Mobile 1. Oh, it looks so good. Got the names on the roof. Man, it looks amazing. It's going to look really good once it's all done. So I think the original color is this like purple. So I think no matter what color we make it, it's not going to change the outside, which will be good, actually. I think that'll be really nice. So that way I can just make the inside yellow and keep the outside wrap with all the racing decals on it, which would be amazing. Be really, really cool. All right, so quickly, we're just going to go ahead and pull the motor apart since it's already pretty much non-existent. We're going to throw these pistons right in the trash because we don't need those anymore. And we will work on getting everything repaired very quickly, and then we'll start building it back up. We'll see what we need to do, start building it back up. The interior of this thing is absolutely insane. Looks like a spaceship. It's crazy. Yeah, this makes me want to play Project Cars 2 and use the C7R in Project Cars and just race somewhere. This thing is just a beast. Look how white it is. Nuts. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and repair all the parts we just took off, see what we can repair and what is going to get damaged. And then we will work on putting this thing back together slowly. Alrighty, so as you can see, the rear suspension is installed, wheels are installed, fuel tank, brake servo, battery is in the front, same deal, wheels, front suspension, everything is installed. Got the radiator, the intercooler, and the air filters are installed. They are the performance air filters in there, as well as the performance fuel pump in the back. These are slick tires, so that should definitely help us with trying to complete that course in a good amount of time. So we're pretty much done with the suspension components on the car. Went ahead and just did everything, considering we've done it many times before. It's the same process. It's no different here. Just same pretty much suspension setup, as you can see what the front looks like. And then you can see the rear has kind of been like the last three that we've done. But for the most part, it's pretty much the same, and so is the engine. The engine is just a classic engine block V8. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to install all the performance parts into the engine that I can. And then after that, we'll look. What am I saying? I can't speak today. I'm on just a terrible, what am I can't even speak. I've been terrible today at speaking. My brain is just not working. You know when you have like a slight headache, it's not bad enough to affect you, but it's just there in the background and you just can't get rid of it. It's been that for me all day, where it's just there and I can't get rid of it. And it's like, all right, well, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the engine together. We're going to do it with performance parts. We'll drop it in, and then we'll work on actually getting this car put together with all the parts that it's missing. As you can tell, it's missing quite a bit of body panels. And then we'll take it into paint just to possibly get rid of the purple, because I believe that's the original color. Just for the sake of detail, we'll make sure we do that. And then the reason why I'm kind of rushing everything and kind of cutting a lot of it out is so that way we can spend some time out on the track, do a couple laps, see if we can beat that time of running the track under a minute, and then of course doing the drag strip and seeing if we can do the drag strip at a pretty decent speed. And then, because I currently don't have another car to work on, I have quite a few mods installed. I figured we could go, if we have time, we can go to the junkyard and maybe find the next project to work on. I'd really like to get a Pagani in here, since I do have that DLC. I just haven't been able to find one, so hopefully we can find one. We can go to the junkyard. Maybe we can even go to the car auction and just kind of check it out. But yeah, that's why I'm kind of rushing things. Want to do things a little bit different. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this engine together, and then we'll put the body panels on and take it for a spin. Oh, and of course dyno it and see what kind of power we're making, and then take it for a spin. Alright, so this is as far as I've gotten on the motor build. This is actually a little bit of a different motor, where we've been able to put a ton of performance parts. Performance pistons, it has ignition coils, spark plugs, exhaust manifolds, heads, power steering pump, alternator. It's had quite a bit, but the biggest thing that I think is going to help with performance is going to be this. Supercharger intake. So this is actually a supercharged motor, which is going to be really, really nice. So I don't know if they actually have a supercharger. They do not. So we're just going to have to go with the standard supercharger in the shop, which will be no problem at all. Supercharger V8. Oh man, this is going to be awesome. I think this is the first supercharged motor that I've actually built. So we need fuel rail DI as well as supercharger serpentine belt V8. So there we go. Let's get that. Let's also go back to the performance shop and do the fuel rail DI, 2 of them. We're also going to need throttle next, which I think is going to just be throttle V8, I believe is what we're going to end up needing. I hope it is, because I just bought it. All right, let's see. Are we going to need another belt? Serpentine belt A and a belt tensioner. Let's go ahead and head back here, and we'll do this serpentine belt A V8, which is right there, and a belt tensioner. That way we can finish off the front. Oop, wait, what? Serpentine belt A V8. Isn't that what I bought? Serpentine belt A V8. Huh. Maybe I didn't quite buy the one that I thought I bought. I don't know. Apparently I didn't. We also need one more thing. It looks like a idler roller A. Go ahead and just take care of that real quick. Yeah, this thing's going to make a ton of power. It's going to be a crazy fast, which is great. Exactly what I wanted. Let's go ahead and get the fuel rails installed. There we go. Get the throttle installed. Yeah, this thing has a ton of aftermarket performance parts on it, and I believe with that, we are done. I believe we are done. So, let's go ahead and get the engine crane, and we'll drop this engine in the car. Yeah, this thing is going to be insane. It is going to be quite powerful. All right, so it is in the car. Let's go ahead and put oil in it. Oh, I can't see. So we're just going to do this for a little bit. Let's just see how long. Okay, now it's like halfway. Place your bets. You think it's full? I think it's full. It's full enough, I guess. All right, so we're gonna need to do the transmission next. Drive, yeah, transmission, starter, and then we're gonna have to do the exhaust system, which will be no problem at all. But the engine's in, everything else in the engine bay is done. Let's go ahead and lift it up. While we're doing that, we can go ahead and take a look in the, well, the one thing that we're gonna need to get is let's go ahead and just get ourselves a starter V8. We're gonna need that. But let's look in the gear shop. We're gonna need probably gearbox V8. I'm not gonna purchase it just yet, just in case it is in fact something else. But you know, we'll just, that's more than likely what we're gonna end up needing. Get ourselves a performance clutch plate. Man, I am just, my mouth and my brain are just disconnected today. Really good. It's great. All right, so let's see. Yep, gearbox V8. Let's go ahead and pick that up. $2,700. Get ourselves a nice, cool, shiny gearbox with some red on it. I'm pretty sure that's what you're paying for. It's just getting a gearbox that has some color on it. Starter V8. Let's go ahead and put that in there. So, front exhaust pipe. Oh, actually, let's do the drive shaft real quick. That way, the only thing we need to do left is the exhaust system. Give ourselves a little bit more horsepower. Front exhaust pipe V8C is what it looks like. So let's do this. Front exhaust pipe V8. They do have that. But I don't think they have what we're looking for, which is unfortunate. So that means we have to just use the normal, which is going to be here. We need 2 of these. Go ahead and get these installed. Let's see what's next. Is there anything after that for the exhaust, or does it just literally dump off that? I think it just dumps off that. I don't think we're gonna need anything else. I think that was it. It literally just dumps right off of those. All right. Well, let's go ahead and move this car over to the entrance. And we'll take a look at it. There it is. Suspension done, engine's in. Nice supercharged V8 motor with a lot of performance parts put into it. It's gonna make a crazy amount of horsepower. It'll probably be one of the fastest cars that we've built so far. It should be with the amount of specs. All right, so I believe one of the last things we're gonna need to do is assemble the car. I think it had a, nope, that one is ruined. We did repair the hood. I think it did also have a trunk, which we did not repair, and it had a front right headlight, which we did not repair. So it looks like we're gonna have to buy everything but the hood, which is fine. I expected that this car was gonna have quite a few issues and be missing quite a bit of stuff. So let's go ahead and just make sure we purchase everything that we need. All right. Let's go ahead and put this thing together and make it look awesome. Oh, it's gonna look so good. Go ahead and also, while we're just go to normal mode and close the hood. There we go. There we go. Let's put the windows in. Now that we have all the body panels that we can, put those in. Can't forget those little rear windows either. And this thing is great. Already it looks so good. Put the mirrors on. And also, before we forget, let's open up this door and put the front left fender in. And then I believe, there we go, front left fender, which is the driver's seat, technically. Close that door. Put the headlights in. Put the front bumper on. It's coming together. It is coming together. Rear bumper and tail lights. And that's gonna be it. There it is. Oh my god, this is such a nice looking car. Oh, I love the C7 Corvette. They just look so good. So nice. Oh man, that's amazing. Alright. It is officially all put together. Not gonna need to do much. We're gonna take it over to the paint shop. Hopefully we can keep the racing decals on it, because we did have to replace quite a few panels. So let's hope that we can do that. Let's go ahead and see livery. Ah, we can. There we go. Let's just do that. Also, current color. Let's go ahead and adjust that. Can we? Or does it not matter? I would just rather have it not be, I'd rather have it just not be purple underneath. Can we find the yellow? It was right. Right. There. Okay. So let's make it that yellow, and then we'll do that. That is almost the identical yellow. Look how close it is. Very close. There it is. There it is. Oh, it looks so good. Such a nice looking car. Oh my god. Okay, just jumping on things over here. Really makes me want to play Project Cars so bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Oh, actually, what we need to do... Not do it... Oh, nope. Not do it backwards. Let's go ahead and move this over to the dyno. And then we'll see what kind of power we're making out of this thing. Because we put a ton of performance parts. I'm just done after this for today. Alright, so stock, it makes 584 horsepower, which is quite insane as it is. So let's go ahead and see what we're gonna get out of this with all the performance parts we installed in it. We are making 1,029 horsepower, so a 76% gain in horsepower and a 74% gain in torque. Yeah. This is definitely going to be the fastest car we have ever built. Okay. So, before we take it around the track... Geez, this thing is going to be absolutely nuts. Let's see the top speed of it. We are going to try the top speed. I'm going to get my, my conversion ready, so that way we can learn what it actually is, or I mean, what it is in miles per hour. Alright, so, look at this seating position. You can't see anything. Just like the real one. Let's just take a moment and look at this car. Looks absolutely beautiful. Sounds amazing. Sounds like a jet's about to take off. Okay, let's go ahead and see what kind of top speed we're gonna hit. Oh my god, it sounds amazing. Alright, 0 to 60 miles an hour in about 2.7 seconds. 0 to 100 was something ridiculous. Oh my god. We're maxing it out. Do we have a 6th gear? We really need a 6th gear. We're doing 290 kilometers an hour. 292 it looks like we're maxing out at. We should have put a 6-speed in this thing. Alright, so 292 kilometers per hour is what I saw, which comes out to 181 miles an hour. Yeah, that's fast. Yeah, this thing's fast. This thing real fast. If it had a 6th gear, it would be unbelievably fast. But it's, wow. Okay. Right. Jesus. Okay, well, that was the fastest car we've taken down the drag strip. So let's go ahead and take it to the racetrack. There it is. Let's take it to the racetrack. And let's see if we can complete 1 lap in under a minute. Because that is the goal that we've been trying to meet. The RS was the only thing that got relatively close. We're going to do the outside view where I can actually see what's happening. Accelerate to start. We're going to do a couple laps here and see. I don't think it's going to take many. I think our biggest issue is going to be braking. And also just steering this monster. Because holy shit, it is ridiculous. Oh my god. Okay, I think this thing... Oh! Oh, we're gonna need to restore it again. This thing is just so fast, it's just, you can't even think. Alright, let's change camera views here. There we go, let's do this. Let's do the GTA camera. Because I can't even turn the camera fast enough to keep up with this thing. And I can't do the interior camera. Oh, Tokyo Drift. Okay, if we can hit a smooth lap. Oh my god, we are... just, it's not gonna be possible. It's not gonna be possible because of my driving skill, not because of the car. This car is easily gonna be possible to complete this time. What I need to do is I need to do 1 lap. Jesus Christ. I need to do 1 lap and just take it easy. Oh my god, you give it any sort of gas in the corner. It's like Project Cars. This thing just spins. Okay, let's get a nice speed going over this start-finish. Enter this lap fast and not backwards. That would be great. Thank God you don't have to fix the damage you create yourself while driving the cars, because holy shit. Okay, there we go. Timer just went. Brake, 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 brake in a straight line. Totally off the track. Completely the wrong direction. We're gonna see if we can still finish strong. Let's take it easy. Let's get some practice in taking it easy. Only accelerate in straight lines. Oh, a little too much. Oh, the suspension is very, very stiff. I think we can do it. We gotta be so smooth and patient with it. It's also, driving on a keyboard is horrific. I don't know how anybody ever plays GTA with a keyboard. Like, I don't ever understand that. Like, driving, what are you doing? Ooh, come on. It's just all or nothing. Like, that's the biggest issue. It's all or nothing. Oh, we can do it, man. If we don't spin, I think we can easily... Oh, shit. Hockey mushrooms. I think we could easily get under a minute if we don't spin. No. Alright, let's do it this lap. This is the last lap. We're gonna try it. This is the last one. Alright, timer restart. Brake. 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 Let's just go easy. If we spin, it's done. Just remember, if we spin, it's done. If we hit a wall, it's done. We don't have time for that. Oh, the suspension's really, really stiff. This is probably the roughest ride, and we're spinning. Good God, this car is just ridiculous. You can't control it. You just can't. It's just all or nothing, and it's 1,000 horsepower dead. It's so fast. I know this car is possible to do it. I know it is. It's definitely possible. What we could do is do this. I mean, does this count? If we just do that. Let's see if we can beat it. Come on. Come on. Can we do it? Can we do it? Oh, it didn't count. Okay, well, alright. We gave it our best. Let's just take a look at this thing. Oh, 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 weird camera angles. What's happening? Do donuts. There you go. Do some victory donuts. Even though you didn't win. Yeah, oh my god. That the rear suspension really needs to get sorted. Oh my god. Okay, alright. Well. Oh shit, where is it? There it is. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and just go back to the garage. Because my god, that was insane. Holy shit, this car is a lot of fun and really, really cool. Wow. Well, that was the Corvette C7R Z06. It's amazing. It's absolutely phenomenal. Looks really, really cool. Drives like kind of shit. Super fast in a straight line. Really awesome. Really, really awesome. I enjoyed restoring that. So, since I don't have a car that I can restore for the next episode, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna move this to my parking. Just get it out of here. We're done with it. It's still in the parking, so I do have it. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a couple trips to the junkyard and I'm gonna see if we can find our next project. Because we don't have anything currently. And I do have quite a few mods installed of some pretty cool cars. So I'm gonna give the junkyard a scour a couple times. We'll see if we come up with anything. If not, we'll try to hit the auction. See if we can find anything at the auction. And I guess last worst case scenario, we can go to the actual showroom and try to purchase a car. What the hell is this thing? It is nothing important. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna search the junkyard for a little bit. We'll see if we can find something. If not, we'll head to the car auction. What the heck is this thing? What? A Lotus Elise S1. Holy shit, look at this. Wow. That is really cool. That's awesome. I didn't even know this was like a thing. This is really awesome. Okay. This is cool. Let's go ahead and pick this up. $6,500. It is in horrific condition. We'll go ahead and take that back to the garage. That is definitely a candidate for the next build, next restoration that we're gonna do. Other than that, there's not really much in the junkyard, so we're gonna give it a little more of a look and see if we can find anything else. But it looks like we're gonna be restoring a Lotus next time. Well, we didn't have much luck at the junkyard. We found the Lotus, so I figured I'd come to the car auction and we can see if there's anything in the car auction that interests us. No. Next car, let's see if there's anything in here that actually seems semi-interesting. Nope, already done one of those. I think the next one is what, a Crown Vic Taxi. No, I'm good. I'll pass on that. We've done a Crown Vic before. This is awesome. Ford Mustang Mach 1. Yes. Let's go ahead and try to win this. We're gonna bid on this. We don't have much money. We got 97,000. But we'll see if we can maybe scoop this thing up for somewhat of a reasonable price. Outbid some people. Alright, you guys can stop bidding. Alright, bidder number one. No, bidder number one. I'm gonna win. No, me. I don't want to go too crazy. I don't want to spend a ton of money. I think my cutoff is gonna be like 30 grand. Not gonna spend more than 30 grand. Oh, 22. 22.4. Or 24.6, I think was the final number. But I think we walked away with it. We did. We walked away with the Ford Mustang Mach 1. We also have the Lotus Elise S1 in the garage. So, I'm going to let you guys decide, what would you rather see me restore? Would you rather see me restore the Lotus Elise, or, the Lotus Elise S1? Or would you rather see me restore this Ford Mustang Mach 1. Look at this thing. Holy shit, it has seen better days, but my god, is it cool as hell. Look at this thing. That is awesome. This thing is also really cool. So yeah, what would you rather see restored? Let me know in the comments below. I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. If you like this series, remember to hit the like button. It really does help me out. Lets me know you want to see more. And next time, I will be restoring one of these cars. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.